Okay, so today we're on the Honey Run Trail and we wanted to do a quick gear report kind of on the ribs. Picked these up the other day. I really not heard of the product before, but what was it, 2 weeks prior when we were out kind of doing a quick day hike, but we were carrying our gear. Never had enough pockets, right? Or getting to gear, we were always pulling our backpacks off and stuff. So we got these, 2 different sizes. I'll show kind of a little bit more with Tina since she's not wearing a pack, but they're called the RIBZ, and I purchased 2 of these on a buy one get one free. Talk a little bit about the quirks. We're about 1.75 miles into the trail, first time wearing them, and pretty impressed. Really liking them. I think we both have some good things to say so far, and a few caveats too. So real quick, they're called the RIBZ because they ride on your ribs, not along your waist. They are made to be worn with a hydration pack, a backpack like you see. They zip in the front. They have a full shoulder system on the back. I'll show you that in a minute. But as she's panning around, hopefully she doesn't lose the audio. So, a couple quick things really quick on them, and then we'll come back. She walks through the thing. Is they do get hot. They are waterproof, which is great. So this is the camel model. It has a green one on, and they come in 4 sizes: small, medium, large, extra large. I believe this is a large. I'll get the pack out. We'll put some more details to it in the specs in the bottom. But anyway, they are waterproof. You do get hot. Now, a good part that we learned, I unzipped it while hiking, and definitely get airflow and no difference. I was worried about them rubbing and things like that, so they don't. I've been pretty impressed. Pocket wise, one quick zip on the top. I got a compartment inside here. We'll get a closer video later with some pockets, stretchy pockets, then main. So nothing fancy. One design issue I've already seen for me, and maybe just personal, is that, you know, the purpose for me is while hiking is to be able to use this for extra gear, you know, and stuff I need access to. Phone, GPS, maps, what name you, but I also, like right now, I have our GoPro in here, I have my phone in here. It's things I don't want to drop, and you know, we're moving at a pretty good pace sometimes on the trail. It's a one-way zipper. So the poles are nice, the zippers are high quality, but I wish it had a 2-way zipper so that I could just grab one side, pull, and get into the top without worrying about this flopping over. So far it hasn't been a big issue. I haven't seen it, but so that's just real quick. We'll probably be doing 7-8 miles with them today, so we'll have some more details on them and another report. And quick how the RIBZ rides without the pack. As you can see, they're called RIBZ because they ride at the ribs. That's it. She's just using it as a day pack for today. In the back, you can kind of see a little stretchy piece around the waist. This piece is supposed to be new on these new designs. A lot of people said the old design that was more flaw. It's a piece of plastic to hold the straps, and it's movable and adjustable. But otherwise, nothing really fancy. Padding is not that thick. You see that with the light, but for me, it's been suffice. You haven't had any issues.
Yeah. Nice weight distributed.
Yep.
Fits good. The water bottle might be a little bit of an issue. When you lean over, it wants to tip out. But other than that, when you're walking, it stays in. About half of it's in it. Fits good, rides good. It's a nice little alternative to a heavier pack, especially for the day.
Yeah.
You can fit quite a bit of stuff in here.
Okay. A little bit more on the ribs. We're about 6 miles with them now. I did have mine unzipped quite a bit, just the air and breathe. It's about 70 today here in March. A little bit of a breeze. They do get hot, so I've seen that before, but I would say 80 degrees and above, it'd probably be uncomfortable. The nice part is unzipping them. The one catch with that is you get a little bit of a heat rash, a little bit from rubbing when it's unzipped. And Tina will talk a little bit about hers. She kind of noticed the same thing with hers. So just kind of want to get into specs a little bit, what we've seen after this many miles, some other uses. So I have on the Camel one. It's called Raptor Camel. For mine, it is a medium. So, and then the one Tina has on is an Alpine Green Small. And so just to give you an idea, they're both considered 8 liters for a size, 15 ounces for the medium, 11 ounces for the small. I won't get into all of them. I'll leave the link to the website down below. But as you can see, I haven't even took off the packaging yet. Come with a nice little stuff sack. It says their motto, centralize the essentials. It does do that. It works really well. One of the other reasons I got the Camel one for me is I thought hunting would be great. Pack what I need right up front. It's handy and go. Another test I didn't say earlier that I did is I stuck crackers in the front one here. I wanted to see if me hitting them is going to smash them and stuff. And so far, my snacks are solid. So overall, I like them. I'd be anxious to test the large and extra large sizes for extra gear, especially without a pack, and maybe you could do away with that a lot of times on a day hike maybe, if I can get a couple water bottles and stuff in them. They ride great. I really haven't had any shoulder issues, back issues with it. Like I said, the chafing a little, and that's about it. They distribute the weight really well. So, Cordura fabric, and that's about it. And then, so for Tina's small, if you actually put these together, I don't know if it's the Camel, there really is no functional difference. They look identical. You really cannot tell the difference at all between the two. Yeah, if you lay them on top of each other, small and medium, you really can't. So it make me a little bit interested to see what the large and extra large looks like. I already wish I maybe have ordered 2 more, but not knowing how they would carry, not knowing if it was worth the money. They are kind of expensive, about 63 something is retail. Like I said, I got 2 for 1, so that made it really worthwhile to try. So who knows, maybe I can get some other ones to try and do giveaways or something with them. But definitely well worth it if you need something along these lines. So for Tina's, I don't even know if you wanted to get in a little bit about
Ribs, and I have the small one, and the small one actually is for waist size 26 to 32, height 5 foot 9 inches. It says it carries the capacity of 8 liter 11 ounces, but I can carry a lot of stuff in here. The only thing I noticed with our 6-mile hike today was that when my arms were moving, they would get a little bit chafed on the inside of my arms. So Ruben and I adjusted it down, and it seemed to help it a little bit better. So I would recommend just trying it on, seeing what works for you, and adjusting it in the way that's going to be best comfortable for you. But I did find just a little bit of issue right with the pockets back in through here, that it was kind of rubbing a little bit. Other than that, it fits great. It has a good balance with putting everything in it. I have my water bottle, my phone, I have just hand sanitizer, snacks, stuff like that for our day hike today. It's great. I really do like it better than my day pack that I have that's actually a backpack, because it's just so much more accessible in the front area. So definitely recommend it. It's our first time out with it, so I feel like I'm really going to get used to it, and it's probably going to be my favorite go-to pack that I have. So that's my comment.
So, and just real quick, some of the specs so you can see them. This is the medium and a little small. Okay, the packaging. Thanks.